Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And on today's video, we'll be talking about cameras and what have I used and what did I pick up. And that's coming up right after this. All right, everyone, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and today we're going to be talking about the cameras that I use when I film my YouTube videos. But first, let me talk about microphones. So I first started out, I was just using the microphone off of my iPhone right here. Yeah, you can see that's a mint green. That's an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I was using the 7 as well. I used a camcorder back in 2014, 15 when I started doing videos over on Vimeo. And then I gradually moved up, and then I had to get a lavalier mic to go with one of my cameras. And then I got a shotgun mic right here, and that's what I've been using for a long time. And then of course I went up to the DJI audio system. And so what is the point of this, Justin? When are you going to talk about cameras? Well, let me get there. So yeah, when I use my camcorder, I just used the audio from the camcorder, which wasn't very good. And then I started using iPhones, and that got a little bit better. I had a small Osmo, not an Osmo Action, I had a small action sport camera that I used, but it had no audio, which was kind of a bummer. So it was my Nikon photography camera. It had a video feature, but no audio. But then I picked up this little thing right here. This thing right here. This is an Osmo Pocket 1, the original one. I had to use the lavalier mic on it, or I can use the shotgun mic with a special adapter that goes into here, that goes into either one of those. So I was using that for a while. Then I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna break down. I'm just gonna buy an Osmo Action because it was a lot cheaper than GoPro. Actually, I like the Osmo Action. Okay, so right now I am using the Osmo Action to film. And I was thinking to myself one day, I was like, you know what, Justin? You need a better camera, because my son was complaining because he was helping me film a couple of videos for my other channel, my Traveling with Justin channel. He's like, Dad, you need to get another camera, because we use my Osmo Action. And he was thinking, you know, we need multiple cameras for different angles and stuff like that. And I was thinking, well, I got the Osmo Pocket, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get that to track and to do other things. And so, and then my Nikon, you know, it's pretty good. I can record good videos off of that, but you know what? I was thinking, you know what? I need a good vlogging camera, you know, YouTube camera. And so I was looking online, then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. And so I was like, I'm gonna run up to Orem really quick and go to Best Buy, look at some stuff. And I came back and I had this right here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. So this is a Canon EOS M50 Mark II. So I picked that up, and this is what it looks like right here. Okay, we'll go over some of the features here. And when I came home and I started using it, my wife was like, where did you get that? And I was like, what do you mean? I've always had this. And I said, I went and got it. And she was mad, but I was like, look at all the money you've spent so far on things. And she goes, well, that's for the family. I said, this is for the family as well. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Canon EOS M50 Mark II. All right, so this is an up-close look at the Canon M50 Mark II, okay? So it's got a lens right here. You can adjust the lens. You can also pull in the lens like that. So what it does have is it's got the pop out screen. It's showing me that the lens needs to be popped out. So let me pop that out. So there you go. There's the lens right there. I don't have an SD card in there because it's in my computer. So it's a pop out. You can turn it so you can have it front facing like this so you can see yourself blogging. Okay, so yeah, you can see yourself when you're blogging. And then you can also just flip it back like this and see it like that. Okay, but I never do it that way. All right, and then over here, you know, it's got the little tiny menu button. You've got your menu, you've got your controls right here, your brightness, your info. Then on top, you've got your record button, your photo button right there. And then you've got a whole bunch of manual things right here. So the one thing right here is when I use this to put my DJI mic right here, I can't put a light or anything on it because that's the only option I have. So I picked up a gadget, but I don't really like it. It doesn't really work properly, so I'll have to explain that later. But so this right here is the Canon EOS M50 Mark II. One thing I don't like about this is the audio jack is right here. Who in the world would think about putting that there? Because when you open this up, it's right there. And so when you have it flipped around and you're trying to watch the screen, you have this audio cable right there. What the heck? What was Canon thinking? This is an older model. I'm sure they got it working on their newer ones. And then on the bottom, there's the battery right there, the SD card holder right there. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. SD card holder and a battery right there. And then this is just a third-party thing I got to stick on the bottom of the camera so I can put it interchangeable with all my Osmo Action stands and things like that. Going from my Osmo Pocket, what I bought back in 2020, to this right here, it's done pretty good. I've really enjoyed using this. When I went to the Panama cruise, it's the first time I took a big camera like this. I usually just take my Osmo Action, which I'm recording off of right now, and I usually take my Osmo Pocket and my iPhone. But I thought, you know what? I have this Canon. I might as well take it. And I did some videos of this, using this, and it was pretty good. You know, just extra weight in my bag. I always carry my backpack. So I upgraded my camera gear to the Canon EOS M50 Mark II. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. My wife, on the other hand, is not, because I paid for it, and it was about $600, and it was worth it to me. But she won't let me get an Osmo Action 4. That's what I really want to get now. But that will come at a later time. So I went ahead and upgraded my mic to the DJI mic system. I upgraded my camera to the Canon. So now I have no excuse but to make better videos, right? I still use my Osmo Action a lot because it's easier to carry. And I use my iPhone as well. But that is it for today. I hope you guys liked this video. Yes, if you're looking for a good startup camera, you know, the GoPro, the Osmo Action is really super good. But if you're getting more of a stationary camera like this, I would recommend the EOS M50 Mark II. Okay, I never thought I would use a Canon, but I am using a Canon nowadays. If you want, go ahead and leave a comment down below and tell me what you use as a camera and if you like it or not, and if it works good for you. All right, and also give a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And until next video, you guys, doesn't matter what kind of camera you're using, you just need to start going. All right, guys, until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.